hot takes, hot brews, no filter, no fluff. It's the bearded coffee rant, and we've had enough.
Right, sit down, grab your fucking coffee, shut the fuck up. Because today, this one isn't funny. Well, not really. It might sound like a small thing, but it's fucking not. People standing in doorways like they've been appointed unofficial gatekeepers of absolutely nothing. Let's just call it what it is. It's inconsiderate, it's oblivious, and it turns basic movement into a negotiation nobody needs. Because it's never just one doorway, is it? It starts there, but it spreads. Shop entrances, pub doors, train stations, literally anywhere that humans need to pass through. And it's always the same energy. A group, someone having a chat, a complete lack of awareness that they've positioned themselves in the worst possible place in the entire cocking building.
Oh, we're just catching up. We're not on the way. We're only here a minute.
Right, cool. You can catch up fucking anywhere. Literally anywhere that isn't the exact choke point of human environment. Because what you've done here is take the one part of the space designed for flow and turned it into a static social island. Here's what you don't see, or you don't care to see. Behind you, there's a build-up, a hesitation, a silent line of people recalculating their route like they're navigating a fucking obstacle course. Because nobody wants to be the first person to interrupt your incredibly important conversation about fuck all. So everyone just waits, or shuffles, or contorts themselves into shapes that should not be required to enter a building. There's always that moment you approach, they notice you and make eye contact. And you think, this is it, they'll move. But instead, nothing. Maybe half a turn, a slight lean. A gesture that suggests movement is theoretically possible, but emotionally inconvenient. So now you're committed. You're in the dance, the sideways shuffle, the polite, sorry, excuse me, I exist manoeuvre. And the gap, always smaller than it needs to be. Always. Even though moving 2 steps would fix everything instantly. But no, we're committed now. We're doing architecture-based gymnastics for no fucking reason. Let's be honest, pubs are the worst for this, because now alcohol is involved, which means awareness drops to 0 and confidence goes to maximum. You're not just navigating space anymore, you're navigating ego. And the absolute maddest part, half the time they genuinely don't clock it, because they're inside the bubble, everything feels normal. But outside the bubble, it's fucking chaos! You're basically standing in the equivalent of a human traffic jam they've decided is fine. This isn't about rules, it's not about policing behaviour, it's about awareness. Basic, everyday spatial awareness. The kind that says, if people are trying to get through somewhere, maybe don't stand exactly in the middle of it. That's it. That's the whole situation. And once you notice it, you see it fucking everywhere. The doorway block, the entrance cluster, the
We'll stand here and hope physics adapts around us
group. It becomes almost impressive, but not in a good way. In a kind of, how the fuck is this happening in 2026 way? So, if you're one of these people, the doorway dweller, the entrance congregator, the accidental obstruction unit, stop. Because it's not your space. It's not your stage. It's not your meeting room. It's a passage for passing through. Move to the side. Finish your chat fucking literally anywhere fucking else. Let people exist without completing an obstacle course just to enter a fucking building. Right, coffee finished. I've got a sweat on. And somehow, there are still too many people lurking in doorways.